Good afternoon everyone, I'm currently in Gunners Lake. I've decided today to do a bit of a recce. I'm going to head down to the River Tamar and we're going to see how far we can walk along it. The maps, it says it's all, it says there is paths here, but I'm just being a bit wary about it because I don't actually know. As you can hear, all the birds are out. It's a lovely day, the weather's really good for it, so I'm out today. And yeah, just going to have a look away. The river a little bit, it's just there. It's absolutely amazing here. The woods, I'll be going up into there in a bit. I did see a couple of mine shafts earlier. I'm not gonna lie, I did feel a little uneasy about them. Also in the Hills of Eyes. It's absolutely incredible. A lovely day for it as well. Couldn't ask for a better day. So I'm a little sad Willow's not here now. She would have loved this. Ah, there was an obstacle, isn't there? Ow! Shin. Hat. Rash. Never good. Look at it. Oh well, let's get a move on. Ooh, steady on. House. A lodge, possibly. Stones, it's fungus. I've kind of lost interest in getting back to the road. I'm enjoying this too much. Very pretty. There we go, that's where I've got to go back up. Round from the woods, so this is what the trail I'm actually on, I've just learned, is the Tamar Heritage Trail. There's no names on it on my OS maps, which is a bit of a kick in the teeth. But there's a few like no-go signs or dead-end signs, and no entry signs about on little posts. But one of them's just up there on that track, and I've just looked around and come back on myself. Tall shadows above, glowing lights underground, memories. Mine is Memories Hidden Within. Rags to Riches Project, 2014-2015. Like I said, I have seen a few mine shafts, so we will. There's more ruins. Devon Great Consoles is that way. Wheel from and tour. Ground nesting birds are about here. Hanging Cliff Wood. That woods. Let's go there. No plans, and my biggest concern is sunset. But sunset's getting later and later. I think it's toward 1700 now, and that's it. So I literally have no plans, apart from to walk through this wonderful countryside. I also need to find a spot for a bow as well. I know a lot of the time I end up on Dartmoor, but this is, I thought today I'm going to go somewhere else. I won't come here. Definitely worth it. There's a lovely breeze just coming straight towards me. It's absolutely glorious, but look at all that behind me. Open up into all this. What's screaming at me? This one is a bit of a slog. Just long, really. A mile up. I'm heading down. Downside is I've got to come back up this hill on the way back if I choose to do it, or I'll find an alternative route. This board just explains how a butterfly is getting reintroduced, the woodman's follower or the heath fritillary, and all this fencing that probably can't see this here is basically to stop the deer getting in there and eating all the little plants down there. There's some down there, it's all fenced off and gone round. Yeah. So, a little conservation work there, looks good. So they've obviously cut all that back and they're probably going to replant in the next couple of years. Let everything die back. Oh dear, as you can hear, there's a waterfall or something down there. There's a massive rush of water. So I'm trying to get down there. I generally don't think I picked it down wood, thankfully. It's nice and cool in here. A lot of shade. God, how hot the sun gets after months and months of darkness. You can really tell spring is coming. I've already seen numerous bumblebees, loads of flying insects as well. So, yeah. I'll keep following this trail here. No idea where it goes, just following it. And we're going to see where it leads. Hopefully it leads us down towards the river. Hopefully. There's me slipping. I don't want to go up into the woods, I want to get down to the river. So I'm going to head down through this woodland here, it looks like. Ooh, look, droppings. I think there's deer about as well, more than likely is. Usually quite a bit of deer. I haven't seen any though, probably can hear me and smell me coming a mile away. I'm going to go up and round because there's brambles here. I'll tell you now, I'm wearing lightweight trousers and brambles are not good for my lightweight trousers at all. Go right through. Here's the other path. Yeah, it turns out that track was private property, so I just kind of got off it, double lively sense of it, and now I'm back in the woods. I'm a little bit annoyed that I can't get down to the river. I just spoke to some people back there and they said there's no way down to the river because it's just overgrown and thick and I can see from here, which is an absolute kick in the teeth. I was looking forward to sitting by the river. Maybe there's another way further down, but she said not anytime soon. And also she said that that place back there, Weir Cottage, pretty much owns all that down there, so you can see where it's all been planted there nice and thick. On the opposite side of that they own it all, and that's the private property I was in. Whoops, I did apologise. But, you know, car park up ahead first, actual signs of civilization and sea. It's been lovely so far. I'm still following the river still to my left, so that's alright. It is all, there's a public footpath, but now I've got to go uphill and go like that, because, yeah, the river actually veers off. So I'm actually walking away from it now, which is a pain in the ass, but such is life. So I got to this gate and then half across the field and the farmer came out and was like, yeah, you shouldn't be in here, mate. I was like, alright, sorry. And he's like, I said, how do I get through to Wheel Maria? And he said, go back the way you came and follow the road. I was like, oh, brilliant. So, second time in a day I've been told off. Yeah. So, yeah, it happens, I'm not too bothered. I'm going to actually go through the woods and just go straight down. I'm not going to follow that path all the way around, I'm going to cut through the woods, go straight down onto the track I need, and then try not to slip and break my legs. I'm going to head down, just head through here, get towards the points I need. I've also got my leg stuck in a very large bramble. Oh. And now my leg is bleeding. I'll have a look at it later. Yeah. So that's the road I shouldn't have come back down. That one over there. This is more of a misadventure today. But I think today is just more to just stretch my legs out, get back into my stride. Because I'm not going to lie, I've had a lot of donuts over the last couple of days. It was amazing, I'm not complaining. Wheel Maria, I can't go that way. What does that say? Caution. Hazardous area. Okay then, so yeah, I have heard someone's using an electric chainsaw up that path. So I think they're probably just chopping a few logs off. That's it. I'm getting hungry now. So when we get up here, we're going to find a spot, sit down and have a bite to eat. Term wheal, spelled W-H-E-A-L. Apparently it's a raised pimple or a like a mark on the skin, like a welt. Don't know why it's called that, but maybe because these area I'm in, it just goes up and down, so I guess it could be like a pimple, and you know, it could be, I don't know. I think maybe we'll find a spot for some tea, because it is now 2:30 and I am, oh sorry treat, I'm getting hungry now. Still got to get back to the car in the next 2.5 hours before sunset, so let's see. Should be able to. It's taken me this far. It's taken me 2 hours 40 minutes to get here, so quick break, scram, off we go. Like I said, I've got my torch and everything should be okay. And like I said, I literally should be out the woods before then. A wheel fanny. There's a park bench, there's contaminated water, don't drink it. So, time for scran I think. So today I've got pasta ai funghi, pasta cheese with mushroom. It is the exact same brand as I had in the other video. Obviously that was a chicken curry. Water's currently boiling. Definitely found a good place to have lunch. That is contaminated water, like I said previously. No idea what it's contaminated with. Don't really want to find out either. So yeah, it's going all right. I think this is going to be one of the highlights of my day. Wet's ready to be brewed. Water's on the boil. Let's have some lunch. Water's in, up to the mark. Sealed it, stirred it. Gonna wait a couple of minutes now. And while that's prepping, I am going to, I don't even know what I'm choking on now. I'm gonna get my cup of tea made, all right? I'm gonna give a shout out to my friend James Ross, who said, oh, I'm gonna complain about your video because there wasn't actually someone making a cup of tea in it. There's the tea bag. It's in the hot water. I am hanging out for this, bro. All right. It's been a good 4 and 3/4 miles. My original plan was to try and follow the river, but that plan's gone completely out the window now because of private property and all that jazz. So yeah, instead I am just gonna sit here at Wheel Fanny. I'm never gonna get bored of saying that because I'm an absolute child at times, and enjoy my cup of tea. And thank you for everyone who's been following me on Facebook and on Instagram. I've got 100 followers on Facebook. All right, thank you. Your support means loads, and it actually gives me the mental fortitude to keep going with these videos. Because sometimes I do wake up and think, what's the point? No one watches them. But thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed and is following us on Facebook and on Instagram. Okay, I'm just glad that you can share in my hobby, which is just hiking and me showing you places like this. People pay thousands to come here and sit on a bench and by a polluted lake and just eat lunch. Thousands. I know, because I'll be doing it in the summer. Me, I'm probably going to pay about $2.64, and that's crossing the bridge back to Plymouth. Pasta's ready. It comes in little spirally elbow pasta or macaroni, depends how you call it. You can really taste the cheese. That is a good sign of it. And there's chunks of mushroom in. Right, that is extremely strong cheese. I'm not complaining. I don't know if it's just me, but every time I seem to have like a freeze-dried pasta pot, something like this, I always find little bits of pasta crunchy, so that's a little downside to it. Which have done fantastically well. Again, you are paying a bit more, but that is amazing. I've got loads of it left again. This again will keep me going till late tonight. It's really good. It's going to be filling for me. and it tastes really good as well. There's actually flavour to it. Probably give it a 7, just because the pasta's a bit too crunchy for me, or al dente, depends how you look at it, but I'll tell you now, you don't want al dente pasta. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's going to keep me filled up, and there is absolutely loads in here. Tea's brewed. I'm going to finish this, and then we're going to head back to Gunners Lake. I don't want to leave, to be honest. Right, so there's Wheel Fanny. There's Wheel Fanny. I need to go back to there, so I've now got to go all the way around back to there. So there's a sawmill car park. I'm here. I need to follow this path all the way. Actually, I'll probably go that way, round, down, back to Gunners Lake. Right, so let's go. I'm actually on the opposite side of where I want to be. I want to be further over that way. I've built a little hideout. Unfortunately, I am here. But I'll follow the path round, follow the signs. Oh, swing, see where it gets me. Someone's been here chopping logs up. Right, I'm back on the correct trail now. Got myself a little lost, but everything's okay. There's another disused tip. Yeah, the birds are still singing. Thankfully a lovely lady gave me directions. And a dog said hello. So it's been alright. But now I'm covered in mud. Trouble is he's not quite good. This route is a lot of the paths on OS maps, or they basically just lead you straight to gates, private property, stuff like that. So I'm just kind of skirting around them and just following basically paths like these I can see. So that's all. Oh wow, that's a lot deeper than I anticipated. I didn't go that way. So if I follow this little dirt track here, it'll eventually get me to where I want to go. I'm just doing the very basic, just going in a straight line this way. I see where it ends up. Final stretch. I've got to go down this steep hill. I mean, it's, yeah, pretty tasty, I'm not gonna lie. Oh dear. Ugh. I'm almost back at Gunners Lake, and I tell you what, there is a pub in Gunners Lake, and I'm going to stop in there for a quick drink before I shoot up and back walking along the river. My original plan was to try and walk along the river as far as I could go, but unfortunately I've not been able to do that due to private properties and the trails taking you up into the woods. But I've been all the way in those woods up there, which has been absolutely breathtaking. Sun is getting low in the sky, as you can see. It is looking phenomenal here. There's some Canadian geese. Willow's most feared bird of all time, next to swans. Me, I don't kind of like, yeah, go on. Anyway. I know, hell of a walk, absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely gonna come back here again. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Threads. Okay, we're all on that as well, alright? I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm going home. Via a bar of chocolate. See you next time.